Meanwhile, at some unspecified castle, or maybe a dungeon, the hero of our story, Link, is about to fight the evil monster Ganon, who is like, "Grah, it's been years since our last ping-pong battle, Link. I demand a rematch." So they do just that, and Ganon loses. Again. And is like, "I should have stuck with my initial plan, sucking Link into a world of nothingness, where your body will be completely still until it eventually decays. That probably would be more effective than a tennis match." Thinking quickly, Link shoots Zelda with an arrow, breaking her out of her crystal prison, and Zelda is like, "Oh no!" Ooh, nice cloak. Returning to Hyrule Castle, Zelda speaks with her father, who gets yoinked into his own little rift and spit out, but with some dark, evil energy coming off his body. "My daughter did it. She created all the rifts around Hyrule. I want her executed." And the guards are like, "I don't know why the king would suddenly want his daughter killed, but I can't say no to those beautiful ruby eyes." So Zelda is incarcerated, where she meets the Green Gusher Tri, who create a rod that can copy and paste objects, and even living beings themselves. It's almost as cool as being able to create ice blocks, but not quite. Oh wait, you can actually do that later in the game? Welp. So Zelda creates 1,000,000 beds and is able to sneak past the prison guards when she runs into her bodyguard Impa, who is like,
"What? You met a creature named Tri who gave you the Tri Rod? I don't see them. Where are they? Actually, I don't see much of anything because my eyes are permanently closed shut. Anyways, put that cloak on and I'll sneak you out of the castle. It's convenient that you and that swordsman both wear a woman's small." Outside of the castle, Zelda makes her way to the house Impa marked on her map, and meets Impa's brother, the token mad scientist inventor character that needs to be in every new Zelda game. And he reveals that Link once got sucked into a rift, and miraculously fought his way out, but lost his ability to speak. Science Guy, sensing that the boy was now a protagonist, crafted powerful weapons for him to wield, and Link did protagonist things until eventually getting dipped into a rift. So Zelda must now be the protagonist, which means doing dozens of dumb errands like every other video game protagonist. And more importantly, she must also travel to the two corners of Hyrule, where the ugly Zoras and the not ugly Zoras are bickering, and the Gerudos are Gerudoing. All the while, evil clones of their friends are misleading them, and no one picks up on the dark evil energy emanating off their bodies. So Zelda must enter each of the rifts scattered around Hyrule and pull a body part off the rift's bosses, freeing the tries that it's captured, so the cute marketable creatures can help purge the rifts. Meanwhile, an evil copy of Link tries to stop Zelda inside of the rifts, and after he's defeated, his loot drops are his very own weapons. So when Zelda gets tired of watching two moblins chuck spears at each other from 5 feet away, she could just take out a sword and destroy any monster in a few seconds. But where's the fun in that? Inside of the rift enveloping Hyrule Castle, the evil clone of the King of Hyrule transforms into Ganon, and is like, "No one can defeat me." "Drat, you also know how to play tennis." Suddenly, bursting out of the wall, comes a ball of dark energy. Who is the dude creating all of the clones? And Link heroically blocks its attack. And so it's like, alright then, get crystalled, idiot. Bye bye. Back in the light mode world, a guard is like, "New rifts have manifested in the other two corners of Hyrule. And on a mountain." No! Those areas are connected to the prime energy. The what? Well, we lost the copyright to the Triforce, so we have to call it prime energy now. Zelda, you must go to those 3 locations and speak to the 3 goddesses. Also, take off that disgusting rag and put on your main character clothes. Or the kitty outfit, that works too.
It's super cute. So after cleaning up the new rifts and dealing with the issues of side characters that would be too interesting for me to tell you about, Zelda obtains each goddess's sanctions, and they reveal to her the history of Hyrule. And if you thought we couldn't go any further back than Skyward Sword, how about the creation of the universe? Back when there was nothing going on in the universe, the primordial being Null couldn't debate the placement of Zelda games on the series timeline, so it instead spent its days consuming anything that would manifest in the void. Until the goddesses were like, hey, stop eating things. Let us watch some blondies fight against a dude named Ganon for the rest of eternity. So they imprisoned Null inside of a planet, and Null would frequently try to return Hyrule to nothingness by manifesting rifts. So the goddesses countered this move by creating tries in order to purge the rifts, and it was checkmate. Until Null had the bright idea of just kidnapping the tries and using their cloning powers to create ultra-rare fighters to help it destroy the world, with its ultimate goal being to get its tendrils on the prime energy and use its power to delete the planet and bring it all back to zero. So after Skyping with all three goddesses, Null then comes out of nowhere and takes Zelda's entire save file, and is able to trick the senile Great Deku Tree to get into the underground location where the prime energy is being held. But the Triforce splits into three, and Null only gained 1/3 of the prime energy, with one triangle going to Zelda, and the other going to Link, who is still in a crystal. Null is like, well, I'll just have to kill you too and obtain the prime energy the hard way. Darn it, stop drinking smoothies while your echoes beat me up. At least kill me with some dignity. And so Null runs away. And Zelda is able to save Link in a funny series twist. The two catch up to Null, who is like,
Now that I'm in my Eldritch Abomination form, I'm unstoppable!
ow, stop pulling on my limbs, that really hurts. Ow. Ah! And Null is destroyed. Zelda and Link then use the complete prime energy to cure the world of its remaining rifts. Tri is then like, I'm sorry, Zelda. I must return to the goddesses. My mission is complete. No, Tri, don't go. Hey, I can speak now. What the fuck? The end. If you have a game or a series you'd like to see me cover next, then leave it in the comments. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time.